Hey, my loves. So, I'm gonna do a Gemini full moon reading tonight. Okay, this is gonna be live both on TikTok and on YouTube. Okay, so I turned on YouTube first just to give you guys a heads up. Okay, I'm gonna be clicking them in now. Let's go. And we'll talk about the subject matter. Hey, 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 hey. Make sure my volume is up on both. There we go. Hey, my loves. Hey, everybody. Hey, gang, gang. Okay. It is a full moon. I'm going to do it slightly differently tonight. I'm going to do the elements, okay? So you don't have to drop your sign, okay? So that's what we're doing tonight, okay? I am going to do the elements, okay? So being that it's a Gemini full moon in Sagittarius, what shall we do first? Air or fire, guys? That would be the first question. Good evening, everybody. Hey. Hey, my loves. Hey, cheerfully sweet. Hey, y'all. Nice to see everybody in the house tonight. So a lot of people are saying air. Okay, so we're going to start with air. Okay, so before I jump into that, I just want to go over a couple things. How are you guys feeling with this full moon? Because I feel like, it's Gemini. There's going to be some duality in that. Okay, we also have Mars in retrograde in Gemini right now. Okay, so this is causing Gemini is ruled by Mercury and it wants to move fast and quick, right? And, Mars being there in retrograde is going to cause a feeling maybe of frustration, of wanting to move faster, of maybe communication being off, okay, or a little hostile. So, how are you guys feeling, I think another thing that you need to keep in mind in this full moon is, the whole concept of the duality in Gemini, okay? Of the duality in Gemini. And I'm going to pull some cards, but I just want to give you guys the gist of it before we move forward, okay? So think about, in your awakening, you recognize through other people, what doesn't necessarily resonate with you anymore, right? That's part of the awakening. But then also part of maybe your second awakening is realizing how, you play a part in that. Okay? So, don't just look outwards right now. Okay? We're wrapping up the year, guys. Last full moon of the year. Full moons concentrate on releasing. So ask yourself, what are you willing to give up this December? What do you want to release so you can move forward in the next year? Maybe release anxiety. Maybe release, blockages. All right? So keep that in mind. We're going to jump right in with the air signs. Okay? So let's see what's going on for my air signs, people. So this will be for a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's go. Spirit, can you show me what is being brought to the air signs right now with this full moon, please? What do they have to look forward to for the rest of December? What is to be gained and what is to be removed? Can you show us with clarity and precision what my air signs need to know? You're stuck in the mud. And I was talking about the resistance with Mars being in Gemini in retrograde. Good evening, guys. And then take into consideration that we have Saturn has been in Aquarius for, a minute. Okay, so we need to, break through those final obstacles, follow the leader. I feel like your guides are definitely leading the way, air signs. Okay, you could have people around you encouraging you, or this could be you encouraging others. But I feel like it goes back to what I was saying, as above, so below. So if you are experiencing resistance, then there may be something that is resistant to something you're doing, right? And if you are encouraging others, the universe is going to reflect that back to you, right? Thank you. So this is a lot to do with what the energy that we're putting out, okay? Very, very important as we close the year that we look at that. Anything else for the air signs from this deck, please? Anything else? Last shuffle from this deck, please. Okay, making a choice. Okay, so again, door number 1, door number 2. Okay, so there's a choice right now, decision that is before you. With movement, that it feels like whatever this decision is, you can't just readily turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit okay, turn around, bright eyes. Okay, so it feels like the future is calling and the past is pulling. The future is calling and the past is pulling. Okay, so it feels like you have some options in the direction in which you want to go, okay? No, I have not done water signs. Air is the first sign that I have done, okay? And all the elements will be done. Okay, guys? Spirit, can you show me what else do my air signs need to know? What right now could be the obstacle for them? What right now is the resistance that they're dealing with? Can you show me? You have here 3rd house communication. And that's, I am not at all surprised by this, considering that Mars is in retrograde in the house of Gemini, which is the house of communication. Okay, we got Sagittarius, which we are in Sagittarius season, and the card says expand. So here we are pushing to expand, okay, for the growth. We're preparing to go into Capricorn season, which is all about building the foundations and achieving, right? And we may be having trouble with that last piece right now, okay? Or we may be trying to nail down the last things that we need to take care of to go into this new season, and feel like we're having to wait. Spirit, can you show me anything else for my air signs, please? Air signs. Anything else from this deck? You got investigate, okay? So it feels like, the first thing may not be the best thing, okay? Or, investigate all your options. Don't just go the easiest route, okay? With 8th house mystery, there could be something that's coming out cross that it isn't in the forefront, guys, but it doesn't mean that it isn't the better choice. Okay, so I could kind of give an example. This actually happened to me today. I needed some work done in my home. The first person who gave me an offer, they said they could do it for a decent amount of money. It was okay. I was okay with the price, but they couldn't do it for 6 weeks. Now, I was freaking out because I had other things that I needed pending, to do that relied on that, right? So I called somebody else and end up not only getting it done, that they're going to do it immediately, but for less, right? So had I just jumped in and agreed to that first thing, I would have missed the opportunity not only to pay less, but to get it done faster. So Spirit's saying, like, slow down. investigate, mystery. There could be other options to achieve the same goal, but better. But better, right? If you only take the time, because with Mars there, it's going to want to make you rush. Okay, it's going to want to make you rush, air signs. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what else comes out. All right, so slow down and examine things. Go over the details. Spirit, can you show me anything else? What else would you like to show my air signs, please? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I'm getting also that somebody could do an act of service as love. Okay, some of you, it's a person from the past, and some of you, it's not so much somebody calling you on the phone, but it's somebody doing something for you as an act of love. Okay, you have paradise here. It says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, okay? So I feel like some choice by investigating something, it feels like that takes the pressure off of something. It takes the pressure off of something, allows you to relax. I feel like there's some positive energy about to hit. Okay, but there may be one thing that you have to like investigate or do first. Okay, you got hammer coming out crossed. You see sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it, right? So it feels like if you can avoid like the thing that feels like a shortcut but really kind of like takes you off, if you can avoid that, it feels like you get rewarded for like slowing down, air signs. And you know, you guys like to move pretty fast, okay? Communication normally comes easily to you guys, but there's something here about slowing down and paying attention to details. Okay, Spirit, anything else from this deck? Yeah, karmic relationship, okay? Feeling triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you, okay? Came out slightly crossed, okay? So it feels like there's, you know, I was using the example of, yeah, I'm doing the air signs first, guys, but I'm going to do all the elements. I was using the example of like work on your home, right? And remember right before that when I was saying that if you have a present problem around you, then most likely that also reflects within you in some way, right? So going with that, you got karmic relationship here. So let's say, like me, we were talking about like some home repair. You got to fix something outside, you got to fix something inside too. So if you got to fix something in your relationship and there's something going on with that, it's a need to look at how somehow, some way, that same thing that is repelling you is also within you. Okay? Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, right? And I feel like these have to do with the options, right? Now, I'm an earth sign, so we always want to play the options safe. And I feel like, you know, my air signs, I'm being told, you know, use your long game. Use the long vision. Don't take the quick and fast route. Not with Mars in retrograde, okay? Not with Mars in retrograde. All right, so we're going to pick some tarot for my air signs to get started, okay? Yeah, you see, because the High Priestess is coming out here cross, okay? So that means, you know, the intuition could be a little cloudy right now, okay? things that, you know, that you're trying to discern about other people's motives, how they're moving, what they might be saying. That might be a little off right now, okay? You also have out here the Six of Wands with the Sun, okay? Something you want is big. It's big. You want the victory. You want the illumination, right? And it could feel like a little bit right outside of your grasp right now, okay? But you got the Three of Wands here. I'm liking these cards, guys. I'm liking these cards for my air signs. This feels pretty good, okay? I feel like what the main problem is that there's a feeling of wanting to rush, of wanting to do it. Just do it. Just do it, right? And there's a need to slow down. Okay, yeah, you see the Nine of Swords. It's causing a lot of anxiety. Yeah, King of Pentacles, because you're trying to build something that has to do with your stability, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, but whatever it is, whatever decision you're making about your future, it's like you have to leave something behind. We're going to get right into it. Let me get a deck to clarify. This is for my air signs right now. I'm going to do them by the elements, okay, Spirit? Why is this High Priestess here crossed for my air signs, please? Can you show me why the High Priestess is here crossed, please? You have the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. Sorry. Okay. So this is basically saying that you're having a little trouble seeing, you know, the intentions of others, or tapping into your intuition could be a little cloudy right now about the future actions and the repercussions of a decision. With the Two of Swords, it's like you can't tell what somebody else is going to do. So it's making it really hard for you to make a decision. And that's why Spirit's putting you in that position. Because they want you to make this decision from where you are and not according to someone else. And that may be the part that you have to look at. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords at both bottoms of both decks. So the level of anxiety that is building in a situation because something feels unknown to my air signs is really starting to affect. Okay, this could be something that's not like bad, right? So I was just talking to an air sign earlier today, and they have like a big exam to take this week. Okay, and this exam is like the culmination of like their whole educational career, their collegiate career. Okay, so it's like, and this is only the air signs that just started. Okay, we're gonna do all the elements. But basically, it could be something that is good, but that, you know, you feel very attached to, and that you're concerned or you're worried about. Or maybe worried is not the right word, but it could be, it's important as fuck. Let's just say that, all right? So you got the Six of Wands with the Sun here. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me why is this Six of Wands here for my air signs, please? Coming out with the Ace of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. You're not stuck. You're not stuck, okay? Maybe you have spent some time already in Hangman. I feel like you might have been there for a minute. I feel like with this Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords, I feel like you know the truth already. You've like done some work within. It's like it resonates with you. You know the direction, but the waiting, right? The Hangman in reverse is like, you know, like on your mark, get set, and you're waiting. Okay, I used to be on a track team as a kid, so it's like on your mark, get set, and you're waiting for the shot, right? It's like an urgency or wanting to Okay? This is just for the elements. I'm not taking any personal questions tonight. But I feel like this is what's happening. It's like something you already know what you want. You want to move forward, okay? But it feels like you're restricted, constricted by time or something outside of yourself. Okay, now the sun is here. Spirit, why is the sun also in the same position, please? Can you show me why is the sun here for my air signs? Listen, you got two aces. Okay, you got the Six of Wands with the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. And then you have the sun with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like, you know, the door number 1 and door number 2. You might have felt like, you know, if I pick one, I sacrifice something else. Right? Or like the past can't come with me. Right? Or maybe it's love and money. Right? But this feels like you have a possibility of having both. Okay? It really feels like that, guys. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the follows and all the likes. I greatly appreciate you guys. All right. So you also have the Three of Wands here. This is future thinking, long game. Like I said, coming out with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're standing your ground, okay? Something you've been working towards. And you're like, know that there might be some upcoming challenges, okay? But I feel like you're pretty like feeling like I'm ready. I'm ready to meet these challenges head on, okay? Page of Swords, okay? There could be someone around you who doesn't feel as confident. Okay, there could be somebody around you who's like not so much like a naysayer, but like a Debbie Downer. Thank you guys for all the love, all right, for all the follows. They could be like a Debbie Downer, like, oh, you know, this is probably not gonna work or something like that. And it's like you're saying, you know, even if I see like short-term resistance, I'm not quitting. Okay. I'm not taking any questions tonight. What I'm doing is a full moon reading for all the elements. Okay, right now we're on air and I just started. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups coming out twice in one spread right here. Okay, you got the Empress here as well. No, the High Priestess here as well. Okay, so I feel like part of this is whatever you're achieving that you're going after with like a surety. You may be concerned that maybe something else that is also important to you can't make it for the ride. And you may feel a little anxiety like, will I have to choose between these two things? Okay. What is this here? And you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Or will I have to give up one opportunity for the other? Okay. Five of Cups. I feel like just the thought of it makes you anxious, air signs. It makes you anxious. All right, let's get you guys a kipper. Spirit, can you show me what else does my air signs need to know? What else do my air signs need to know? You got courtship out here. Courtship. Right? Distant horizons. You may be very concerned. Like, let's say some of you are moving, right? You could be very concerned that this relationship will not travel or something like that. Or that something doesn't have a future. You could be unsure of that. Okay, you got mature man out here. And official person and toil and labor. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that. Main male is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get into it, guys. Why is this courtship card here for my air signs? Why is this courtship card here for my air signs? What is that here for, Spirit? Blame. You know, I was talking about what's outside of us is also in us. You know, in this Gemini Mars retrograde, there could be a lot of finger pointing in a relationship. No, it's your fault. No, it's my fault. And maybe, you know, everybody just needs to not look outside of themselves, but they need to look internally into themselves as to what their accountability is, and not look at the other person, so that way that person has an opportunity to take accountability for themselves. Okay, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of wanting to be heard with this courtship and blame, but not enough service given to the other partner. Meaning that, and it's not to say that you don't deserve to be heard, but often if we feel unheard, we're probably not listening either. Okay? If that makes sense, right? If I'm trying to explain myself while you're talking to me, then I'm not listening to hear you. I'm listening to respond. Okay? So that could be two people doing that, maybe in different areas. Okay? So you have mature man and loneliness. Okay? I feel like that male or female, somebody knows that they don't want to be like apart, okay? And you may feel like that too, okay? And then you got official person here. Excuse me, guys. Let me drink something. Sorry. Official person, people. Relationships, okay? I feel like you could be having a conversation with somebody about, you know, what relationships served you, what you no longer want in your sphere. But you have to also be willing to hear those same things in return if you want a relationship to flourish. Now, some of you could be cutting cords to permit what you want to come in. Okay? You have toilet labor out here. Okay, acceptance. I feel like somebody's here saying, I'm willing to work on something. Okay? I'm willing to be patient. I want to have gratitude for the situation I'm in, and I'm trying to surrender to the divine. Okay, let's look at this main male for my air signs. Okay, courage. Okay, I feel like the masculine, whether the masculine is you or them, there's a need to like put ego aside, okay? And take the courage to even if you could be right about 10 things, if you could just look at one thing that maybe you could do better, I feel like this will definitely assist you. It's like part of the ascension is to not only look external, but also look internal. Okay, guys? Like, try to remember that. All right, so this is the last deck I'm going to get for my air signs before we move on. Spirit, can you show me anything else that the air signs need to know? Love and romance, please. Right? You have passion, deception, religious factors, and worth waiting for. Okay? I'm really feeling like something here has been lost in translation. And I feel like soon there's going to be some clearing of the air. I feel like this is what you want, guys, with this person. Or maybe you've been manifesting this because you're single. All right, with this deception coming out crossed. Hi, guys. With the deception coming out crossed, you got friends, okay? But you could be questioning. Let's say you have a relationship right now. You could be questioning, is it just physical and our responsibilities as a happy family? Do we have a friendship at the core of it? Right? That could be the conversation that's taking place for some of you. Okay, for others of you who might be single, you know, you could be saying, you know, I don't want to date anybody because I've gone through so many bad relationships. Hey, Jennifer LaRoe. And what Spirit is saying, you know, that maybe the reason why some of these relationships for the past have gone awry was because they weren't built on the best things. Okay, there wasn't enough compatibility. There wasn't enough friendship or foundation. Okay, with religious factors and new life, okay? I feel like this is age, race, religion, or some other factor, upbringing, that makes it hard for you and someone to get on the same page. But I feel like there is an opportunity here to come to some type of understanding, especially if you're pregnant, guys, okay? Worth waiting for, Spirit. Why? I feel like most of the people I'm talking to right now have been through some serious heartbreak. Okay, and maybe there have been many opportunities, you know, or maybe there's a lot of suitors that have been coming around, but they're not of the caliber that you guys want. They lack depth. Okay, they may come on strong, but they're more like entanglements, or I saw this one TikTok, the lady called them textations, like relationships that are only texting, right? And you know, these are people who are looking to like rack up numbers, right? And I feel like, you know, you are looking for something more intimate. Okay? And Spirit is telling you, you know, manifest that. But for you to do that, you have to, you know, look at how some of those very traits, I'm on the air signs, I'm ending the air signs now. Some of those very traits that you have seen in the people that have come into your life, you have to have that vibration in some other area. You have to uncover where it is. Right? This is also talking about changing your type, air signs, okay? If you know, if it's always the flashy girl or the flashy guy, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with flashy, but then they always end up treating you a particular way, you know, maybe you purposely want to try something out of the norm. Okay, for those of you in a relationship, I feel like there's a chance here to deepen the connection, but what needs to be established is how deep is the friendship. Now I'm hearing that song, how deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? Right? So there needs to be a discussion about that. And what's the real foundation of this connection, air signs? Because I think you might be surprised to find out that is not as, I mean, you had the two of cups, I mean, the ace of cups twice. Okay, so it feels like it's not as topical as you think. Okay, but there needs to be definitely some understanding about relationships, okay? If there is somebody who is interested in doing a live with me, you would have to send me a message privately and we would talk about what we're going to talk about, okay? But I'm not just going to be jumping on it and putting people on, okay? So, I'm going to clear these air signs. Drop the other elements. Let me see who's up next. Drop those elements, guys. You love this energy? I love it here with you guys too. We got two waters, we got a fire, we got two waters. Hey. All right, it looks like water's up. Water gang. I'm gonna clear these cards and we're gonna get into water. Water is next. Water gang. Sorry, I like to organize them first so that we can just go. Hey guys. Hey my loves. All right. Water. Hey guys. So, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see what this full moon is bringing you guys. Spirit, can you show me with clarity and precision what the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, thank you, need to know for this Gemini full moon? What is important for them right now? Spirit, can you show me? Commitment. I got love on my mind. Okay, you could be single right now with solitude, okay? Or this commitment could need a little solitude, okay? Because you have making a choice, this decisions, right? And you may be trying to isolate to understand something, or maybe your person is deep freeze. There could have even been a miscommunication or a separation. Something has halted. Okay, you have follow the leader. Underneath, protecting treasure. I feel like the way that you're responding water signs, you're trying to protect something that's important to you. So you could be throwing yourself on the sword, or you could be making some type of sacrifice to protect the status quo, Spirit said. To protect the status quo. Spirit, can you show me? Yeah, sometimes it is self-betrayal, right? When you try to mitigate the damage, usually the way we end up doing that is, you know, shorting ourselves, right? So, Spirit, can you show me what else does my water signs need to know? You got karmic relationship, feelings, triggers, turmoil. You have out here coffin coming out cross, like you don't know if something is it over. You know, that's funny too, because I heard a song in my head earlier today. What was it? Understand me. Oh, won't you try. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. And he says, maybe you'll meet another guy, right? So it feels like there's something happening here where you don't know about something, right? Cold moon, right? Yeah. Dragonfly, okay? Something's coming out to your awareness, okay? And it has something to do with like a crossroads. Like, are we going to make it? Right? And then love is here, okay? Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Some of you went through the breakup earlier this year, okay? As the holidays approach, you're still mourning. You're still mourning, Spirit said, still mourning. Spirit, can you show me? Thank you guys for all the love. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I don't look up because I'm channeling, all right? But I appreciate the love, okay? I'm a lot of things, okay? I'm a Reiki master. I'm a priestess, okay? I'm also a tarot reader for over 30 years. I consider myself to be a master tarot reader. Okay, I'm an herbalist. I'm an apothecarian. Okay, I'm also a manifestation coach. So I have a lot of hats, okay? I don't know if the word is psychic, but let's just say that I have my guides, okay? Spirits. Taurus, cultivate. So, water signs. It's about something you value. And the opposition, the confrontation. I feel like you want to resolve something with somebody that is causing you some type of, all right, it's like some type of pain. Okay, with third house communication, I feel like you're extending yourself, maybe overextending yourself to try to cultivate some type of reconciliation with a family member, friend, or lover. I feel like this person is opposing you in some way. Okay, you have here Capricorn, achieve. Okay, they could be concentrated on something else right now. You have debilitated, okay? So you're really feeling deep in the emotions at this time. And with Mercury messages, I feel like the communication is off. Okay, the communication is off. I also feel like your finances, though, could have been pretty good last 2 months. I feel like there may even be something that you feel abundant about, but you feel like you want to share it with somebody and nobody is there, or the person that you want to call, the person that you would pick up the phone first and tell is not there. Okay, so let's get some tarot. And this could be something like, let's say you separated with somebody earlier in the year. Let's say you rebuilt your whole life. Let's say that, now that you're feeling more confident where you are, it makes you look back. That's why you asked me. I see spirits too. You may be looking back at how much you accomplished, and then at the same time feeling sadness. Okay, so it could be bittersweet. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys. Yeah, bittersweet, right? It could be like that. It could be like that, right? You could be looking at everything that you did, and that doesn't mean that it wasn't hard. That doesn't mean that you went through some things. Okay? 10 of Cups. Happy, fulfilled place, right? Yeah, I described your emotions, Cancer and Venus. That's right. Let's see what came out here, guys. You got the King of Pentacles with the 4 swords here. Show me what else, Spirit. What else? What else, please? 5 of Swords. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, there's definitely fear here. Okay? There's definitely fear here. Fear about losing something. Fear about disconnecting from something. Okay? I feel like you may not be hearing a lot from this person at this moment for whatever reason. Some of them could be locked up. Somebody could be in a rehab right now. Okay, or there's just an inability. Messages aren't. Nobody's being heard, right? Nobody's being heard. You could physically be blocked. It could feel like it's been a long time. You also may be refusing to reach out. Or if you have, you weren't able to contact them. With the 7 of Cups, you have a lot of confusion as to why things were the way they were, or why there's some type of closure that has not been received. I don't care. This could be like, it doesn't necessarily have to be with a lover. You understand? This could be like a thing with the family, and the holidays is coming up, right? For some of you, it could be your mom's, right? Spirit, can you show me? Spirit, why is this 10 of Cups here with the Chariot? You could be getting ready to go home and visit family or something, or they're coming to see you. Or maybe that's what your true heart's desire is. It's coming out with the Hangman in reverse. Okay, and I had turned this around when I was doing the reading before, so that's very strange. Okay, so the Hangman in reverse, it feels like, you want to take some action, but you might feel like, you could be trying to figure out the timing. I don't really get too many headaches. Only if I go over 6 to 8 hours a day. The Hangman in reverse, I feel like is like wanting to resolve something but not really knowing. if it's the right time. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you've cultivated some new boundaries. Tammy Callahan, if you stick around till I finish, I'll read for you. Okay? Okay, Tammy? Okay, so with the world here, I feel like you feel like you have to finish something to be completion, okay? For something to come to a completion. And maybe you need some closure. Okay? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. With the Queen of Wands. Some of you are afraid that the person you were involved with is sweet on somebody else. Some of you are feeling a little better about yourself though, like after you've done something, and it's almost like you're saying, I wish they could see me now. I wish they could see me now. Right, but the Eight of Swords, you think about them a lot, right? Four of Swords, what's this, Spirit? Four of Swords with the Devil, right? And you're still trying to heal from the toxicity of this shit and you can't get them out of your mind? Is that what's happening? Water signs? Like, you know it. You're like, I need to heal from this shit. Shit's fucking toxic. They invade too much of my energy. So that's something that you could concentrate on for this full moon. The duality. The being pulled. The energetic pull. Call your energy back to yourself. Okay, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Coming out with, what's this? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so first off, it's almost like you say, I feel manipulated by this. Could be two things. I feel manipulated by this. So I'm the Knight of Wands. That's why I don't fucking come around, because y'all make me crazy. For some of y'all, right? And for others of you could be saying, I feel manipulated because you come in and out of my life and you bring so much toxicity. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting black sheep. Black sheep energy, like you always feel like you're the black sheep. I called everybody out. Oh, God. All right. And then the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords, right? But I feel like there's some part of you that even though you know that it's stressful and you could be the black sheep, and if you go there, that there's some kind, but at the same time, you're like, but no, because I'm going to stand in my own skin. And I'm going to own my space. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you, my loves. Okay, so there's something here about standing in your own space. Okay? And I have started subscriptions on TikTok, guys, so don't forget to join, okay? So you got the Chariot here with the Tower. Some of y'all ain't calling for Christmas, you're just going. Okay, some of y'all want some recognition. Be careful how you come at it. If this is a baby daddy, okay? If this is a baby daddy or baby mama, you know, try not to enter, if you haven't seen them in a while, try not to enter it with with anger, because I feel like it won't actually help uh the overall situation. Let's just say that. Okay, with the Two of Cups here as well for the water signs. Because I feel like, you know, you thought about this person so much over the years. So, you know, whether it's a romantic person or not, it's like you try to resist it, you try to put up the boundaries, but yet it's also a relationship that's somehow very important to you. This person's opinion was important to you. Okay, so whether they made you feel like you disappointed them, or if you're disappointed in them, either way, this was still a relationship that was important to you. The Ace of Pentacles. And there's a feeling here, if there's, I have orbs around me, that often happens. There's a feeling here of you wanting to know if there's even a way to fix it, even though they didn't deserve it, right? And then here is the Devil with the Magician. Some of you's like, you say to yourself, if I ever let that devil back in, they'll just manipulate me again. Temperance, right? But just remember how much you changed. Everyone changes. Okay, I'm not saying you got to take this person back, family, friend, or lover, right? But just remember that we're always changing. Sometimes we change for the better, and sometimes we change for the worse. And we make that choice daily. Shit, sometimes by the minute, depending on how fucking stressful shit is at the time. Okay, so like, give yourself a little grace, all right? Spirit, show me what else do my water signs need to know, please, before we move on. Can you show me, right? Courtship, courthouse, occupation, and poverty. We're coughing. Somebody spoke negative words over you, water signs. And I feel like you've spent some time trying to prove some shit. Okay? I have done air signs, but if you go over to my YouTube, it's also live right now. All you got to do is rewind and you will get to the air signs reading, okay? So the courtship with abundance is here in reverse, okay? Maybe when you were with this person, they was telling you you ain't going to do shit, you ain't going to be shit. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining, okay? So you could be feeling like that, right? Maybe they told you some shit. Right? And you could have, you know, left that relationship like, I'm going to prove some shit wrong, okay? Right? They try to make it sound like you were jealous of them, or it was something like that. It's like whatever they said to you was really more about them than it was about you. You want to be a part of this? Okay, babes. Okay, and occupation, you got health and freedom. And it feels like you started pouring yourself, building some things for yourself, building some type of, you could have even went into the health field or something spiritual or some like holistic thing. But I feel like this is how you can go to the link in the bio to book a reading. Okay, but there's something here that through you working on yourself, you may have found some type of like occupation or secondary job or something from there. Okay, I feel like they were saying like, you know, you're gonna be you know, in the streets, so you're not gonna have shit, right? They thought that, you know, talking negative over you would stop you, right? Maybe if this was a lover, they told you you could never make it without them. Well, guess what, baby? It feels like you're overcoming the fear. What's good through Maddie's eyes, okay? Okay, with the coffin at the bottom of the deck and denial, right? You left me for fucking dead, didn't you? You left me for dead, but it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be because I found my balance. I struggled by myself and I did it on my own, right? And I take pride in the person that I have made, right? I have some lights behind me, but then there's also always orbs. Okay? So let's get a spirit. Show me. Hi, honey. Show me, spirit. What else? Past life relationship, children. Right? This could be the one. Right? Okay. Fucking A1. I got it, spirit. Thank you. So you got past life relationship. This relationship, whatever this person was, is like a do-over from before. Something that was incomplete. Okay? And then the children, right? For some of you, you're the child. For others of you, you could be the parent. Okay, this could also be reminding you of something in your childhood, another connection. This could be a child you have with this person. Okay, but I feel like it's triggering your inner child. That might be like why you want to be, saying it with your chest out and shit. Like, look at me. I did it, right? And then you have, this could be the one in unrequited love in reverse. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that, but I have a feeling I know what that means. Okay, so past life relationship, spirit, why? Yeah, fix it, right? So it feels like although you could have easily, you had that making a choice where you could pick the other door, you could have easily walked away from this situation. But I feel like you kind of feel like there's something that you need to complete so you could be free from the karma of it. And I feel like you're right. Okay, with the children, spirit, show me. Right? You're not even trying to rewrite it. It's coming out crossed, okay? I feel like you want to heal something for the kids or for the inner kid in you or because these are your parents, right? You got karmic release. I think I want to let it go, right? With the divine protection, like you just want to not have it in your mind all the time, okay? And then you have, this could be the one. Okay, you're like, everything doesn't have to be perfect, but the time is now. It's part of my journey. I have to complete this, right? Unrequited love in reverse, spirit. Why? Yeah. Hell yeah. So it's not like you're trying to get back with whoever this is, okay? That's not what's happening here. I feel like you need to finish closing something out that had really dragged on, whatever relationship, even if it's a parent, right? Yeah, it is water. Even if it's a parent, right? I'm not saying you're not going to talk to this parent anymore. I feel like what's happening is here is you need to put the end to a conflict, whether it's somebody, that you are still in connection with, or if it's somebody that is from the past, okay? But I feel like the reason why you're doing this is because Cupid is trying to give you a gift. Okay? And what is the gift? Come to me. So it feels like for this new 2023, there's some kind of love that's coming in. So it's like you have to heal this shit. This is water signs. It's like you have to heal this. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, it's like you have to heal this to be able to continue. You understand? That's what it feels like, okay, for my water signs. It's like it's like you free yourself from this overthinking, the what ifs, the what if, you know, we never said this, I never understood why, or I never got to show you that what you said about me wasn't true. Like, it feels like you have all of that going on. And I feel like, let's say this is a visit home to see your parents that you've had some problems with. I'm not saying everything's going to be resolved, okay? But I feel like you get some healing that allows you to let it go, okay? And move on in a new direction. And I feel like that's really great for my water signs, okay? I feel like there's some healing headed your way, guys. Okay, so I'm going to clear this. And so who's going to be next? It's going to be between fire and earth. Show me who's in the house between fire and earth. I see some fire. Let me see, guys. I'm seeing a lot of fire. You're welcome. Fire it is. Fire came through strong, guys. We're going to get into the fire signs. Okay. So, fire signs it is. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Please step to the front. You guys are up. We're going to take a look. Spirit, can you show me what you have? What's good, Tamila? Can you show me what you have for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. Show me. Flying. Okay, you got flying out here. You got coming to life, okay? But you tired as hell. That coming to life came out like it was dragging ass. Like you tired, wide open, right? Look how you're looking up. Look how you're looking up, like you're tired. Like, Lord, it's been a minute. Feel the dreams. Is it going to come in? Is it going to come in, guys? Moonlight. Tonight's the night. Now I'm hearing that. Gonna be a full moon in the middle of the night. Brandy, right? Old song. Sorry, guys. All right, y'all could be feeling tired, but you know how you fire signs are. You want to keep it sassy a little. You need like the fire to keep you going. I feel like you're trying to get your mojo. Is this your mojo? Fire signs. Are you trying to get your mojo back? Are you trying to like get the engines running or revving? Show me, Spirit. For my fire signs. Vision, right? Neptune is here. Mars motion. Mars is in retrograde right now. So you have the vision. You may be trying to bring it into fruition. You could be hitting a little stagnancy. You could be feeling a little tired. You could be sending your prayers up. You could be asking your ancestors. Okay? You also have Mars's Aries. Okay? You got Gemini cross-pollinate. This shit could involve somebody else. Okay? You could be also putting their weight on your back. And you have Sagittarius expand. You're trying to get something to grow. Pisces, sensitive. Some 12th house shit going on there too. Feel like you could be hiding how you really feel about something, about how important it is. Feel like you're trying to use this fire to spark the embers rather than like get emotional. I feel like it feels uncomfortable for you, right? Okay, so let's get you guys some love oracle. Clock, right? Need time, take time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress, right? And that could be it, right? That you wanted something to happen now. You're trying to do something now. You may feel restricted by the sense of time, okay? With palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So what you're trying to get to grow is something that's gonna ground you, help you in some way. Okay, and then you have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Fire signs, it feels like right now you're trying to focus on the things that would make you stronger. I feel like you're also having to take on somebody else's part. Okay, so we're going to get some tarot. We're going to take a look. Spirit, can you show me what's up for the fire signs, please? You got the devil. I feel like your love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. Oh. Okay, I feel like this is you're trying to overcome something. Nine of Wands. You're trying to overcome something. Is there something about fear here? Thank you, honey. The devil, right? The devil with the justice. Right? So you may feel like there was some karma that came your way. But I feel like you paid your debt to society, or you paid, like you faced it. Like I faced it down and now I deserve some type of balance. Right? So what if I made some bad choices in the past? Like I like it. I like it, fire signs, because I feel like you're looking at yourself, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, it's also coming out here with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Okay, so let's say for some of yous, okay, for some of yous, there could have been a separation, okay? Maybe it wasn't final, but there were things left up in the air. I feel like you're nervous about to find out what's going to happen with that situation. For others of yous, you could be getting a second chance in some way. Maybe there was a jail stint or somebody else. An illness, anything that something is like starting over. And this doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be the other person. Okay, but it feels like, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Three of Wands, Spirit. Will it be the same? Is it not the same? Do we have a new future? Three of Wands with the Fool. Is it foolish to start again? What will happen if we do start again? Yes, thank you guys for the likes. I greatly appreciate you. Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles is coming out with the Page of Wands. I feel like in the past, either this person got left out in the cold because of some not well thought out decisions, or you did, okay? And then there's like the trying to come back to have a conversation about this, okay? And it's coming out with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's taking accountability for something and they want an opportunity. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? Knight of Cups is coming out with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. If somebody from your past is coming around telling you that they want another chance because they realize that they fucked something up, or they've been away. Since you've been away, I've been down and lonely. Right? I feel like you're not going to want to delve back in. For some of you, that's what's happening. This person's been away and they're asking you for, baby, give me one more chance. Baby, give me one more chance. Right? It's something like that. Justice, Spirit, why is this coming out crossed? You're like, how is that just to me? And what does your situation or your karma or your what does your results or your karma have to do with my giving to myself? Why do I owe you to sacrifice myself? I was saying, fire signs, it feels like you put a lot of shit on your back. This person could be asking you to do it again. Okay, with the hangman and the star. Okay, so they could feel like you're supposed to always rescue them. And I feel like you're like, not this time. Buenas noches. Okay, you feel like you're like, not this time, my love. Okay. It is coming out with the Queen of Chalices and the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're like, this time it's more about my heart and protecting my heart. You guys did have, what was that? That protecting treasure was at the bottom of the deck, right? So it's like you're protecting yourself. And what is this? Two of Cups. You're like, I'm saving all my love for you. Like, it's like you want something. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Right? Spirit, show me. Show me, Spirit. Now I have that song playing loud as hell in my head. Messages, false person, I'm telling you. And I'm getting hella hot. Woo! Okay. Let's get a deck. Messages. Okay, with surrender, right? You're like, I let that go a long time ago. I let that go a long time ago. This person is, they're recognizing, hey, Jeannie, they're recognizing like they did it wrong. Like they were the false person, regret, okay? And then high honor, Spirit. Okay, but it's like you're finally, once you beat this, slay this dragon, it's like you finally have the high honor. You finally came into balance. You finally learned your worth, right? I feel like this person made you feel like devalued in a way. Okay, I feel like they want your forgiveness. Okay, I feel like they're telling you that you were a gift. Make sure that everybody can see it. Forgiveness, gift, right? Success in reverse, right? So this feels like this person has now realized that you were the gift. Now they want forgiveness, okay? And now it's like they realize they weren't successful without you. All right, but I feel like you've worked too hard, okay? And you're looking for relationships that serve your higher good. All right, and I feel like that's, you know, I feel like it helps you for this person to, what's good, Tavilla? I feel like it helps you to know that this person, it like takes a weight off you, babes. To know that they finally see you, even if it is too late. Right? Romantic feelings and codependency, guys. Romantic feelings and codependency. Anything else? Last shuffle from this deck, Spirit. And make the effort. And I feel like this person is going to make the effort. And I feel like you're going to appreciate that they told you this, but I don't think you're going to do it. Okay? So romantic feelings, Spirit, why? It's crazy because we got 66 over here. We got 6 and 6 over there on YouTube. So it's crazy. Okay, so all sixes, all right? So romantic feelings are worth the wait, okay? And I feel like, you know, it feels good for you. It feels good, right? But not enough to confuse you. Codependency, no. You see what I'm saying? You like, hell no, we ain't go. But thanks for the, pick me up. Like that shit did wonders for my ego. Thank you. Right? Right? Make the effort. If you tell me, that we could be together, right? You're like, listen, I'm not gonna tell you that. Like some of you may have already found your happily ever after, or you're telling them, I don't want a maybe someday. Someday we'll be together. You're letting go. You're letting go. Okay? I feel like it's healing for you to hear this stuff from this person, but it's not like you want to revisit it. And that's what I feel for my fire sign. So I'm going to clear this. And we are going into Earth, baby. Earth, baby. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let me clear these. You're welcome, guys. Clear all of these out. Get these up. Hey, guys. And then I'm going to take a nap. Well, no, I lied. Because first I have to go write my manifestation for the full moon. And then I'm going to go lay down because I'm tired. All right. Earth signs. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Spirit, what do you have for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they need to know? Most important things, Spirit. You're welcome. With precision and clarity for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's most important for them to know right now, Spirit, please? On this full moon. Wishing well. Big dreams. Into the unknown, and you're betting on yourself. I like it. I like it. Look at the blindfold. Look at the blindfold. Look how you've put something out to the divine, and you're just feeling your way, allowing to be guided. And I feel like this is, what's that? Separating the sheaf from the, it's like separating the good from the bad, and for some of you it could be a breakup, but I feel like this is something that's happening within, okay? That wearing this mask is somehow peeling away the layers, okay? It's peeling away some layers, it feels like, okay? It may be uncomfortable, but I feel like that's what's happening. See, it's melting the ice. You see this deep freeze in reverse? It's melting something. It's releasing something, although it feels like a slow thaw. Compass, okay? You can feel like that you're headed facing the sun. They're saying like facing the sun, like, let's say, if the sun was shining and you put ice in the sun, it melts, right? It feels like you're facing the sun, like you're letting it melt. Okay? It feels like after some sad embrace or after some restriction. Okay? So let's see what else. Spirit, can you show me for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please. What else do they need to know? What else does Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn need to know, please? What else? Show me. You got Sagittarius out here. Expand. Everybody's on some expand shit. I think everybody got the Sagittarius card. And there's a solar calm. Okay, clarify. This is the calm before the storm. So if you're feeling fucking busy now, just wait just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. I feel like things are gonna speed up, okay? But they may not be so bumpy, okay? Could be something to do with a relationship too. You have the 7th house at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, anything else from this deck for my earth signs, please? Anything else from this deck for my earth signs? Last shuffle, Spirit, for the earth signs. And you have here Pallas Athena, think, okay? You better think. Think what you're trying to do to me. Think. Okay, so I feel like there's something here about you have you didn't respond. You didn't respond. Okay? I feel like you didn't respond to something because you left somebody hanging on their own word. So it's like, let's say somebody got a little out of pocket. Let's say this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, or they're in close proximity. They might have said some like kind of slick shit, and I feel like you gave them the look that acknowledged, like, that's, you're pushing it, right? I feel like you gave them the look that put them on warning, but you did not respond. I feel like the reason why you didn't respond was because you want this person to think. Think about what they said or what your response should have been. I feel like there's a reason why you didn't respond. I feel like I also feel like it makes them nervous. It makes them nervous. Mystery. They're confused because normally you would have just said what the fuck you was gonna say. But there's something, it feels powerful. Feels like power. Feels like power, guys. Spirit, can you show me? What else do my earth signs need to know? Karmic relationship coming out crossed. You like, is this shit karmic, or maybe it was karmic in the past and you guys were working on it and they said or did something that reminded you of the old you and you like gave them the look like, oh, that's what we're doing, but I feel like you didn't say it. Golden mirrors here. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel like that could be why you stood fucking quiet. Okay, I feel like this person wanted a particular response from you. I feel like you didn't get it. Okay, with the lightning, I feel like an idea. Something has sparked in you. You see something in a different way. Sudden change. Your outlook is different. Okay, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I feel like this light switch, the lights went on. The lights have gone on. That's why you didn't respond. Okay? That's why you didn't respond. You got stabbed in the back on the bottom of the deck. The sword and the rose. Okay, so they did something to you that you took as a betrayal or like across the line. Okay, I feel like you responded with the sword and the rose. So there's like there's this saying, what is it? If my eyes could kill or something, it's like the look that you shot them was the rose and the sword. What does the rose and the sword say? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. And I told you it feels like power, right? So it feels like silent power, right? It very much is giving, try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. Let's get some tarot for my earth signs. I mentioned karmic relationship, yes. Spirit, show me. For my earth signs. Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get a deck to clarify these. Seven of Pentacles, Spirit, why is this here? The Seven of Pentacles is coming out with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. I feel like there's an up, something up for you. There's a win for you. But something hasn't grown. And there's a very important transition, very important like fork in the road. And you're not really 100% sure about the outcome of one situation. And I feel like if you can't see it clearly, you don't even want it. You see how she's kind of moving away from smelling the rose that he's giving her? She's kind of doing the same thing. Okay, so it feels like, then we almost have it all. Like, it's like you want a particular thing. And I feel like you're seeing somebody's limitations or their real motives. Okay? Ten of Swords is here. Why? You need to know the truth, yeah. So the Ten of Swords comes out with Temperance and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you was waiting to see if something could be healed during some type of separation and they started seeing somebody else. Or you found out that there was somebody else. Oh, don't cry. Okay, with the King of Pentacles here. I feel like you're trying to build your own security so that you don't ever feel, male or female, like vulnerable to somebody else's choices. That's what it feels like. Earth signs, like you guys don't really like that. I'm an earth sign too, right? I'm a Taurus, right? So we don't really like to feel at the mercy of others. This thing could have made you feel naked in some way. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, this person could have came back. Okay, talking about fixing it. Okay, Emperor. I want to be the Emperor, right? And the Seven of Wands is here. But you got a new set of boundaries. I got a new attitude, right? And you are in the Five of Wands. Okay, so it feels like you're like, wait, slow down, buddy. Not so fast. What makes you think I've been waiting around for you? Right? Some of you could have started dating. They took so fucking long. Right? Some of you could feel like that person's only, peeking their head around the corner because they know that you're starting to move on with your life. And you're like, oh, but now you want to take action. How about when I was waiting for you to make your feelings known? Six of Swords. So now you see that I'm going to calmer waters. Now you want to double back. I feel like you feel it's a little unfair. Okay, you feel it's a little unfair. This person could even be angry that you're trying to get it in with somebody else. But I mean, how long were you gone, brother? Okay, with the Lovers is on the bottom of this deck and the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? Right? So just as you're starting to, oh, thank you, babe. Just as you're starting to like get yourself confident enough to get back out there, this person is ready to come back, right? So you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. Like, I don't know if I can move forward with you, right? With the Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands, and they're over here talking about, but we're twin flames, the 1111. You're like, what do you know about twin flames, right? They're like, you're the Empress, right? But you're like, you made me have to say goodbye, or you made me have to let it go. And now you come back. Yes, now you come back wanting me to voluntarily put myself in a situation to fucking feel that pain again. You know how much it took for me to fucking rebirth myself or reinvent myself? Do you know what that shit cost me? And now you're asking me to do that shit again? Okay? That's what Earth Signs is saying. That's what Earth Signs is saying. Thank you, my loves, for the love. Thank you for the roses. Gift adjudication is out here, guys. Thoughts coming out crossed. So if you want to watch this again, or if you missed your element, you can head over to on YouTube. It is being broadcast live there too, except there you can rewind, okay? So let's see what else comes out. You got gift here. Gift is coming out with patience, gratitude, and death, right? So those are all the fucking stages you went through, right? You went through the patiently waiting for this person, right? You went through the gratitude for spirit, like saving you from, crying and going through the fucking changes. And then you had to transform, right? You actually at one point said to yourself, thank you, I made it through that. It took me a long time. I made it through that. Adjudication. Right? And you had to make peace with some things on your own so you could get happiness, right? Nobody gave you the closure. That adjudication, you had to do that shit yourself. Some of you was in divorce court, right? Thoughts coming out cross spirit. Why? With worry, right? And they ain't heard a peep from you. But not only they ain't heard a peep from you, they energetically felt you shift. Okay? They felt, oh, what's that smell? What's the rockers cooking? Success. Okay? They couldn't hear your frequency anymore and they knew. Okay? House, spirit, why is this house here? Hell yeah. Because this person at one time, you thought of them as home. Like they represented, peace, serenity, like where this person is home, right? But look, home, imagination, and empathy. You learned how to be your own rock. You learned how to be your own refuge. Okay, with wealthy man. Show me. Yeah, with relationships. Okay, it feels like now, male or female, you don't just look at the wealth in your bank account or whatever. Like you look at the connections. Are you better for them? Hey, Shauna. You could just rewind, babes. But it's like the healthiness. Like to you, abundance is the healthiness of a relationship, okay, as well as your finances. It feels like you don't just want to have some bullshit just to have some bullshit. Like you want the real deal, okay? And it also feels like in this stage in your life, you only want to share it with like-minded people. That is also coming through. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what else does my earth signs need to know, please. And Tammy Calderon, I believe was your last name. Tammy Calderon, stick around, hon. If you're still in here, let yourself be known. All right, you got soulmate with honeymoon coming out crossed. I didn't forget about you. If you're still in here, you got to make yourself known, babes. Okay, we got to pay attention to the red flags and free yourself. And that's basically what you are doing. Okay? Sorry, I feel like I have a mosquito bite. And like, what the fuck would I have a mosquito bite in December? But I swear I feel like I have a mosquito bite here. So you got soulmate, okay? You got honeymoon, right? You got pay attention to the red flags and free yourself, okay? So we're going to take a look at these. Spirit, soulmate, with fix it coming out crossed. I feel like you did think that this person was your soulmate at one time. And they may have been. We have more than one soulmate, right? But you may feel like you already learned all that you needed from this person, or that you got the wisdom, okay, and the heartache. You're like, I'm good. I'm good. Honeymoon coming out crossed. Unclear. Okay? We're planning ahead. This person is saying something like, you know, I'm going to be back. I would like to see you. I feel like you didn't give them an answer, but you know you're not. Right? You know you're not. I feel like, again, you want to work on things that, with people that resonate with you. Okay? You got a mosquito bite on your leg? Yeah, this is crazy. Like, what the hell are mosquitoes? I mean, I'm in Ohio. That don't even make sense right now. Pay attention to the flags and karmic release, right? There's something also that you feel like letting them back in would be like walking in reverse, okay? Yeah. So feels like you freed yourself from a situation. Feels like this person could have had you in a third party. I feel like they are, you know, gate is open, but really they want control of you, okay? And I also feel like this time the third party could be you, because it feels like you were starting to open yourself up to new possibilities, and then this person hightail it back into your situation. And even worse, like let's say they had a third party before, and then you are just started dating somebody, but you haven't gotten serious. This person comes back, they would love to just say that you were like them, and that, see, you have a third party too. So it could be like trying to take you down a peg. But either which way, you're not biting, earth signs. You're not biting. I feel like you've done some work on yourself, and it feels like you don't want to give up the progress. All right, that's what it feels like to me. Like you don't want to give up the progress at this time, all right? So I'm going to clear these. Tammy, I think your last name was Calderon. If you're still in here, can you let yourself be known? No going back. Hell no. I told her that I would answer a question for her, and it's just for her because she's going through a situation. Are you still in here, hun? I know they'd be thinking that. Because, like, it's true. When I say I'm not answering any questions, I don't be answering any questions. But I felt like I saw something that she wrote, and it affected me. You want to book me? I am in my link is in the description box, hon. And I'll tell you guys, for those of you, you know, if you think that the general, when I'm reading for all of you, is accurate, it's crazy when I do the personals, okay? It's crazy. when I do the personals, because I'm not picking up. Sometimes we have 200 or more people in here, you know, and when I'm doing the personals, I can really hone in on you guys. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you can book that at the website. I also have a special going on right now for 2023 readings. Okay, so that's what I have. I don't think she's in here. She says, yeah. SC Chemist is one of my top viewers, and she has had personals with me. Trust me, um, I can see things. Okay? Um, I have to make them more generalized when I'm doing the group, because I understand that there's going to be groups of yous. Okay? But it's not like that in the personal. Okay, we're gonna give Tammy another second, and then I'm getting out of here because this phone is about to die, guys. Um, but I did not want to miss. I did not want to miss. Hey, Belize. I did not want to miss the Gemini full moon, guys. I'm always gonna try to make time. Okay, especially right now, I'm really like crazy busy, but I'm always gonna try to make time to come on here. Okay. So that's how I do it. You got a lot of shit going on, man. Yeah. And this month is crazy. You know, this month is crazy. Oh, you're welcome, Shanna. And I'm going live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Okay. So, but yes, guys, I think she left. Okay. And this goes to show you. So if I ever tell you wait till I'm done, it means wait till I'm done, because I really will call on you. Okay, I really will call on you if I tell you that. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. Also, quick reminder for those of you, you know, who would like to get in on my monthly rituals, go over to TikTok. I mean, not to TikTok, to Patreon. Okay, I have one level over there that included in that level, you get a free ritual done every month. All right, so can't beat that. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye, guys.